Nothing but blue and clear skies here on a beautiful Sunday in the Matsu Valley, Palmer, Alaska. Hermon Brothers Field, home of your Matsu Miners. Ben Cameron along with Kaden Bessent bringing you Matsu Miners baseball. A doubleheader against the Chugiak-Eagle River Chinooks. Two must-win games, and they're trying to bounce back after losing both yesterday to the Bucks.
Yesterday was just not their day. Bats struggled a lot in the first game, getting blank shutout for the third time all coming against the Bucks. Then game two, pitching just fell apart near the end of it. Just too many walks, hit batters, all that types of things. But the Bucks sweep the doubleheader, move up in the standings, push the Miners down, take the lead over them. Then the Chinooks, they win their doubleheader yesterday over the Pilots. Now the Miners, their backs are against the wall, right? If the Chinooks win both games today, they own the head-to-head or the tiebreaker, as some call it, over the Miners, and that would really push you far away from reaching the top of the World Championship.
Yeah, absolutely. It's coming down to crunch time. The Miners 8 games left, the Chinooks 7, and the Chinooks and Bucks tied for first place right now, and the Miners in third, only a half game back. Once again, 2 must-win games, and starting on the bump, game 1, Cooper Grace, Cujo, looking to come up huge for Matsu.
Yeah, pitcher coach Ben Terwilliger said we have to have a strong start, right? Obviously, yeah, it sounds super cliche, but you have to think about the lack of arms that the Miners have, playing all these double headers. Guys are on small rest. The plan, the hope, fingers crossed, is a good strong 5 to 6 innings from Grace. He did 6 innings last time out with 9 strikeouts. He was nails. And then Monday to come in and finish the deal.
Yeah, absolutely. Last time out, summer high in innings, summer high in strikeouts. He was absolutely nails, looking to duplicate that success when we come back.
And now for your Matsu Miners. Leading up for the Miners tonight, from League City, Texas, playing out of Colorado School of Mines, right fielder number 9, Jackson Babcock. In the 2 spot, from Lake Logawana, Missouri, playing out of Central Missouri, third baseman number 4, Will Godfrey. Batting third, from Mona, Utah, playing out of BYU, shortstop number 11, Austin Park. And your cleanup hitter tonight for your Matsu Miners from Horseshoe Bay, Texas, playing out of Temple, JC, Texas, first baseman number 29, Kenyon Millar. Batting in the 5 spot from O'Fallon, Illinois, playing out of North Alabama, left fielder number 19, Will Millard. And batting 6th from Horseshoe Bay, Texas, playing out of Temple, JC, Texas, center fielder number 1, Cash Millard. Batting 7th for the Miners tonight from Vancouver, British Columbia, playing out of St. John's, catcher number 6. Let's hear it for him, Declan Spooner. In the 8th spot from Highland, California, playing out of Cal Baptist, second baseman number 7, Diesel Toast. And batting 9th from Honolulu, Hawaii, playing out of Kaiser High School, Honolulu, designated hitter number 22, Hazen Inoue. And taking them on for your Matsu Miners tonight, from Waukesha, Kansas, playing out of Nebraska, number 28, the man himself, Cooper Grace. Please stand and remove your hats for tonight's national anthem, sung by Mary Tucker.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran clear, the bombs burst in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hey, thank you, Mary Tucker. Let's go, Miners! Throwing out our first pitch and second pitch tonight are Hank Miller and Aiden Austrup.
Fire me up. Ben Cameron along with Kaden Bessent at Hermon Brothers Field, bringing you game 1 of a doubleheader between the Matsu Miners and the Chugiak-Eagle River Chinooks. Cooper Grace has the rock today. And if you weren't tuned in for our pregame, they're looking to bounce back after losing both games of a doubleheader to the Anchorage Bucks yesterday.
Yeah, it's going to be 2 huge games. You said yesterday's games, those were super important. Well, today's even more so, because when you lose 2, Bucks now own the head-to-head against you, and now you're fighting for a chance in the top of the World Championship. Chinooks win both. I said it, I'll say it again. They own the head-to-head against the Miners. That would bolster the Chinooks up to 19 wins, leading the ABL. The Miners would just be looking in a really bad spot. So you don't win either game today. There's a lot of work to do over the next few days, that's for sure.
Yeah, it'd be really rough to not have the tiebreaker against the Chinooks and Bucks, the only two remaining threats against you. Oilers 2 games to play, 17-17. They're pretty much out of it. I think they would need a miracle. They might actually be mathematically eliminated. We don't have that data there, but Cooper Grace warming up, and he has been nails. But first, let's take a look at the lineup he'll be facing. Starting 9 for the Chinooks here in Palmer. Leading off at short, it's Reese Vassar. Batting second behind the dish, Austin Young. Batting third in left field, Phoenix West. Cleaning it up in center, Kai Butler. Batting fifth, the DH Ty Beck. Batting sixth, the first baseman Cal Whiff. Seventh, the third baseman Drew Hurst. Batting eighth, the right fielder Kirby Jenkins. And rounding out the order at second, it's Carter Reed. For the Chinooks, again, that's Vassar, Young, West, Butler, Beck, Whiff, Hurst, Jenkins, and Reed up against the right-hander out of Kansas. Nebraska product who's been having such an amazing summer. Defensively for the Miners, Spooner behind the dish, Godfrey at third, Canyon Millar at first. Austin Park and Diesel Toth patrolling the middle infield. Park at short, Toth at second. And left to right in the outfield, it's Will Millard, Canyon Millar, and Jackson Babcock. We'll have the Miners batting lineup in the bottom of the first when we come back. But we're about ready to go. Reese Vassar will lead things off. Shortstop for the Chinooks.
For the Miners as a team, numbers are really thin. The Miners have got 19 players available, and the Chinooks are somewhere in like the 35 range of players. So odds are already against them in terms of depth and numbers, especially in the bullpen. But I think Cujo gets us rolling and gets the Miners some momentum.
First pitch swinging is Vassar. He fouls it off, and we are underway. First pitch, 4:03 Alaska Daylight Time. And if you're like most of the viewers, I'm sure it's much later than that. We appreciate you for tuning in to Mat-Su Miners Baseball. 0-1. Big breaker there dropped in there. It's 0-2. Cooper Grace, mentioned in the pregame, last time out versus the Oilers, a summer high in innings pitched at 6. He lit up 6 hits, only 1 run, and struck out a summer high of 9. Had a lot of swing and miss stuff, and actually got a lot of backwards Ks too with that big breaker.
Oh, yeah, compared to the rest of the Nebraska guys, he fills up the zone a lot more consistently.
Called strike 3. Well, there's a backwards K to get this one going. Painted the fastball on the outer third. Vassar goes down looking.
Exactly the start Grace needed. Actually, his last start against the Oilers here at Hermon Brothers, he started the game with 2 backwards Ks, so another good look to get things started for Cujo.
So for Grace, making his 6th appearance, his 3rd start, he's 1-1. In 17 1/3, he's got a 2.08 ERA, a .87 WHIP. That's just tremendous, and 22 strikeouts in those 17 1/3. Great strikeout stuff. Here's the catcher, Austin Young. Down 0-1 already. Grace deals. Just going to miss high again with that fastball. Austin Young having himself a summer. Now the new ABL leader in batting average, hitting .365. Big breaker dropped in there for strike 2. And for the batting title in the ABL this summer, it's been switching around. You had Austin Park at one point, then Ty Denton of the Bucks, and now a new guy in Austin Young. Playing his 20th game this summer as Grace misses low and away with that slider.
Yeah, the Chinooks got some dudes that can swing it. They're not really known for scoring a lot of runs, but they've picked up some traction as an offense, right? They scored 13 in the second game that they ruled the Pilots in yesterday.
High fastball gets away from Spooner behind the dish, and Young pushes it full here, second batter of the game.
I mean, talk about the Pilots. They're just trying to ruin the fun for everyone. Splitting it with the Bucks today.
Payoff. Fastball misses high, back-to-back pitches, and Young draws a walk. First base runner of the game. But yeah, not a lot of offense between these two sides when they play each other. Only 5 runs per game combined between these two teams. Just a lot of great pitching and a lot of great defense out on the field between these two sides. And if you can't see it, behind the dish, behind the home plate umpire, the new script says Valley. That ball ripped into right field towards Babcock by Phoenix West, and Babcock has it ranging to his left towards the foul pole, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, these two don't score a lot of runs when they play each other. You said it, just over 5 runs a game combined. The Miners are only scoring 2.4 runs a game against the Chinooks, and the way yesterday went, that is a little bit alarming. The bats have got to get going, especially with just the lack of depth in the pitching. You got to be able to just go out slug these guys.
Now, these two teams haven't played each other in a while, and, I mean, all their games pretty much in June, and that's when the Miners' offense was really struggling. So now here's Kai Butler, the center fielder, squares and pulls back, but it's a strike. And so Phoenix West, first pitch swinging, flies out to right field. Got good wood on it, but Babcock was there. He's second in the ABL in batting average at .338. So the Chinooks have the 2 batting average leaders. I think Spooner's going to need... Did he get a new glove?
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe the lace is coming out, I think. That's what he was playing with. New glove from Hazen Enoy. Throw over to first. Not in time. For Kai Butler, the sophomore outfielder, also having a really good summer, batting .319. Waves to that fastball. It's 0-2 and an OBP just south of 400 at .396. He's got 3 doubles, 2 triples this summer. Grace ahead. His 0-2. Slider misses outside.
Good waste pitch. Grace working pretty strong early, though. Miners are going to need it all day long. Mention how desperately they need Grace to go 5-6.
Quick throw over to first again, but Austin Young, who reached on the walk, in standing. He's got the stirrups look over there at first.
Love it.
Looks very clean. Miners rocking the icy whites today. Runner goes, pitch inside, throw from Spooner. It's going to hit off of Young there. He was going to be in safe regardless. There's a runner in scoring position, 2 away.
Yeah, that was a good jump. Young got out way off the bag before Grace went home. That's going to be tough to get. But with 2 outs, so Grace not worried about Young on second whatsoever. He's focused on Butler, the hitter.
Was ahead 0-2. Now it's 2-2. 2's across the board. Misses low and away, and another full count here, second of the inning.
Yeah, Chinooks working the count early. Kai Butler hitting clean up for a reason. He's had himself a solid summer. And the Chinooks have, totally as a whole, I think a lot of people surprised to see them in first place right now.
Payoff. Fouled off to the right side. But yeah, usually we were told, and you know, you look at it, they're usually last or second to last, but this year they've figured things out, and I mean, you look at the offense, multiple guys hitting over 300. As a team, batting .249, pretty similar to the Miners in the average department, but they just find ways to win. They play great defense. That one low and away. Second walk this inning, both of them in a full count. And it'll lead way to Ty Beck.
Yeah, 7-pitch at bat there. Worked well by Butler. But for Grace, I think he's just settling in right here.
Here's
He
the
should
left.
be fine. He should be fine.
Yeah, just got to get one more out, get out of it. But here's a lefty DH Ty Beck, someone that the Miners have not seen this summer. And yesterday, in Game 2 of the doubleheader, hit 2 home runs, had 7 RBIs. First pitch strike from Grace with a breaker. Ty Becks stands 6'3". He's a senior from the Masters University, where they've actually sent a lot of guys up here for the Chinooks. He's from Lebanon, Ohio. And the first pitch he saw in his first game for the Chinooks yesterday, grand slam. As he waves through one, it's now 0-2, and then hit the walk-off run rule 3-run homer.
Yeah, 7 ribbies in a day is pretty good. It's not bad at all.
I would say. 2 homers in a wood bat league.
Oh, yeah. Hard to come by that. Especially the way the ball flies here. Oh, yeah.
0-2. Wave and a miss. Fastball right by Beck. Those homers don't matter here. And Gray strands 2 walks, strikes out 2 in the first. 0-0, and the Miners about to swing for the first time today. Miners about to swing it for the first time today. Here's that starting lineup against the right-hander Asher Abrahams for the Chinooks. Leading off in right field, Jackson Babcock. Batting second at third, Will Godfrey. Batting third at short, Austin Park. Cleaning it up at first, it's Canyon Millar. Batting fifth in left field, Will Millard. And batting sixth in center field, Cash Millar. Batting seventh, the catcher, Declan Spooner. Batting eighth, the second baseman, Diesel Toth. And running out the order, the DH, Hazen Enoy. Once again, it's Babcock, Godfrey, Park, Millar, Millard, Millar, Spooner, Toth, Enoy.
Babcock leading it off. I'd like to see that change because he had 4 hits throughout the 2 games played yesterday, 2 singles in both games. Yeah, this dude's swinging it very well right now.
4 for 7 yesterday in the doubleheader. Really the only guy that had a fantastic day. Also had an RBI and a run scored as it's 1-0. Asher Abrahams, the righty, working from the windup. Wave and a miss. And Abrahams, 6 appearances, making a 7th, 5 games started. He's 2-0, has a 5.47 ERA in 24 2/3, a 1.66 whip, and 15 strikeouts. And he misses outside to Babcock. And this is his second time actually facing the Miners. Faced him on June 21st through 3 innings, led up 3 hits, 1 run, struck out a batter. That's a half swing, gets a foul tip there, and Babcock actually against Abrahams that day on the 21st went 2 for 2 with an RBI, 2 singles.
See if he can replicate what he did yesterday and back that last time he saw Abrahams. Miners are going to need all the run support they can get.
2-2. Called strike 3. Fastball painted high and in. And Abrahams picks up the backward K to start his day off, much like Cooper Grace.
I can't blame Babcock for laying off that one. That one was a little up. But that's what happens early in the games. You got to get adjusted to home plate umpires' zone. Certainly an adjustment Godfrey's going to make here.
Abrahams, 6'1", 190. Sophomore from Johnson University, and he's a Texas kid out of Montgomery, Texas. And his first pitch to Beef here fouled off. And actually, too, almost forgot to mention, head coach for the Miners today, Jackson Jarvis. Apparently yesterday, actually, didn't find out till after the game. LeBron got ejected for having words with the home plate umpire, and so he has to miss game 1 of 2 today.
Yeah, the home plate umpire came over towards the dugout in between innings. And, I mean, half the players didn't even know it happened. They said it was so subtle. Home plate umpire didn't make a big deal out of it. And some of the guys were like, we wish he would have given us something to get fired up about. And
Yeah.
if you're going to eject somebody, make it fun. Make it a scene.
Got to get your money's worth is what they always say. What did Earl Weaver always say? Got to get your money's worth.
Exactly.
Always had a flair for the dramatic. Beef in a 3-1 count. As per usual, it feels like. And he'll draw a walk.
Another one.
26 on the summer. His .417 on base percentage only rises, and the first two batters, much like the top of the first, backwards K and a walk. Here's Austin Park. This is outside, and Park yesterday 1 for 7, a walk and a run scored, and against Abrahams on the 21st, 0 for 1 with a walk.
Park looking to get something going here. Got a man on early. Attacked this hitter early.
That one gets away from Young, and Godfrey's going to move up to second. Takes a turn looking for third. But he'll just stay satisfied with the 90 feet. Wild pitch from Abrahams there.
Yeah, you find yourself ahead 2-0 on Abrahams. Now you got a man in scoring position. I'm curious to see. We haven't played the Chinooks in so long. It's been so much of the Oilers. And, you know, Park got attacked a lot on the outer half. So a lot of off-speed stuff. So I'm behind in a lot of counts. Now it looks different for him here.
Abrahams misses upstairs, 2-0, and now 3-0 to Park. Park hitting .311 this summer. He's fallen out of the top 5 of the batting average leaders, which he was in that mix for a long while, but still having a great summer, hitting over 300. 3-0, misses upstairs, a 4-pitch walk, back-to-back with one away here in the first.
Yeah, now go ahead and take advantage of this opportunity right here. Abraham struggling to find the zone. I like the idea of making him throw you a strike, get his pitch count up early. But if he wants to come over the heart of the plate, you go ahead and attack that fastball. Especially a guy with a stick like Canyon. Oh, yeah.
Big spot early for Canyon Millar at first today. Been moved up to the cleanup role. And now the Miners' new leader in extra base hits after his double yesterday down the left field line. Takes a fastball low and in. So for Millar, hitting .247, a .360 on base percentage, slugging .384. 5 doubles, a triple, and a homer make up his 7. That ball roped right field. Going back, Jenkins in the corner, and it's hooking foul. Think that would have had the distance if he was able to keep it fair. I kind of lost it in the bright sky, but just out in front.
It looks like Canyon saw the exact pitch he was looking for right there. He drove it just a little out in front.
1-1 now after the long strike one. Big spot here. But the Miners up top. Runners go. Fastball outside. Throw down the third. Right on target to cut down Godfrey. Park steals second, but there's 2 away now.
I like the aggressiveness early, but that one just kind of unfortunate. That's basically a pitch out on that one outside, bringing the catcher Young towards third base.
That's stolen base number 15 for Park, second in the ABL, behind Ryan Dara of the Bucks with 19. 2-1. Off the end of the bat, fly ball into shallow center. Coming in is Butler, and he's able to make the grab in stride on his left shoulder to retire the side. So Abrahams walks 2, strands 1, and we go to the second 0-0. Top of the second, 0-0. It'll be 6, 7, and 8 for the Chinooks against Cooper Grace. Walked 2 last inning, but stranded him. Struck out Ty Beck with the upstairs fastball. And Kyle Whiff will lead things off, followed by Drew Hurst and Kirby Jenkins. And not the Hall of Famer. First pitch ball from Grace. That one fouled, whoa, right over our heads. And off the press box, 1-1.
Watch out.
Kyle Whiff hitting .254 this summer, but a .430 on base percentage. He's walked 17 times, which is third, on the Chinooks roster, just behind Vassar and Drew Hurst. I called time, able to get out of there.
Tell you what, it's 70 degrees here, but that sun beaming in right on my face. It's hot. It don't feel like 70.
Breaker dropped in there. It's 1-2. Grace continues to do that successfully. And yet again, ahead in the count here. It was hot yesterday. Remember, I was in the back corner because I couldn't stand the heat. Fouled off. Grace is 1-2. Fastball just off the plate there. Spooner tried to stick it, unsuccessful.
It's all right. The sun's going to rotate in a bit and be right on you, so I'll be all right.
Yeah, end of this game or start of game 2? Before game 2, actually. Wave and a miss. Fastball right by Whiff. Living up to the name there, and 3 punchies already for Grace.
Good start to the inning. Both innings started off with a K.
Here's Drew Hurst, the third baseman. Hurst, the lefty, with a deep squat. Squares, and that one gets away from Grace. Matthew Blind in the chat. What's up, Matty B? He says, Is LeBron allowed at the park after being ejected? Yes. Apparently. He came up here actually with a
Pretzel.
pretzel and nacho cheese. Just let us know. And I'm guessing he's in the far left box up here. That one flied out to left field. Millard coming in. Has it on a light jog, and there's 2 away.
Efficient start to get the first 2 of the inning for Grace.
Right fielder, number 24.
So here's Kirby Jenkins, the right fielder. Another guy the Miners haven't seen. He was actually on the roster from the get-go, but he actually was gone for a bit in June because he was on a mission trip to Peru in South America. And then I guess after that, he's like, I'm coming back up here. Pops the first pitch up behind first in no man's land. Canyon Millar going back and has it ranging down the line. And a 3-up, 3-down second for Grace. It's 0-0. Five, six, 7 for the Miners here in the second, 0-0.
Bottom of the second for your Matsu Miners. Left fielder, number
Will
10,
Millard
Will Millard.
will lead off, the left fielder today. Don't know if he was planned to play at all yesterday, but had to come on in an emergency after Alex Pearson left in his at-bat in the 5th. Fouled a ball off his toe or foot as he takes ball 1 and was catching a bullpen for Auden Pankinen and had to be called upon, and we had to take some time for him to get all his gear off, get ready. And then ended up playing game 2 as well. All in left field. He's head 2-0 after that breaker misses low and away. So Millard yesterday, 1 for 5 with a hit by pitch and a run scored. Rips that one out to left field, but out in front. It's a long strike number 1.
That one found the trees, too. That's a tough strike number 1 right there.
And Millard, his hit yesterday, actually came up big in the 9th with 2 away, singled out to left field, but Miners would come up empty. Flies this one out to center field. Butler just a couple steps to his left, camped under it for out number 1.
Yeah, it's a good bat to ball, though, for Millard in his first at-bat.
Center fielder,
Here's Cash
number
Millar.
1, Cash
Back-to-back
Millard.
F8s for the Miners. And, well, here's the guy in that 8 spot. Went 2 for 7 yesterday, 2 for 3 in game 1. 2 singles as he fouls off a high and in fastball.
Yeah. Cash Millar's looked a lot better as the season's gone on. You can just tell he's grown as a player for sure. His willingness to just step in different spots and just be a part of the team, and the way he's filled in center field and made so many great plays. He certainly fits there.
Hitting .255, but can draw the walk. .360 on base percentage. Waves through in there. Doesn't have an extra base hit yet. So all 14 of his hits are singles.
I mean, how many times has he slid or dove to make a catch?
Couple
At
times.
least 4.
Yeah, I'd say. Watch his strike 3 there. Breaker dropped in there from Abrahams, and his second K. Both looking. One against Babcock and now Cash Millar.
Number 6.
Yeah, that's a beautiful off-speed pitch
Jacqueline
right there.
Spooner.
Place it on the outer half. It's a pitch you got to be competitive against with 2 strikes.
Catcher Declan Spooner, 2 away. First pitch swinging. Per usual, fouls it off.
He actually took once or twice yesterday on the first pitch. I don't know what was going through his mind where he decided to do that, but it's almost like if it's anywhere close, Spooner swinging.
Fly ball off the end of the bat out to left field. There's West coming in towards third. He's got it. And a 1-2-3 second for Abrahams. And we go to the third, still scoreless.
Second baseman, number 4.
9-1-2 for the Chinooks. Still scoreless as we hit the third at Hermon Brothers Field. Here's Carter Reed, the second baseman. First pitch strike from Grace. Fastball in the inner third.
I have to say, not surprised to be scoreless through 2. Not with these 2 squads and how it's been with them playing each other. Pitching has been the name of the game.
This is outside, and Reed having a rough summer, hitting just 189. And he's taking over that role at second. Fouls that one off after Tate Green, who was doing all right at the plate and then was just amazing in the field, just up and went home.
He was a vacuum. He was like a ball picker at a golf range.
Wave and a miss. High fastball by Reed. 4 Ks for Grayson. He's started off every inning that way so far.
Yeah, he's looking strong thus far. First time through the order, you struck out 4 of the 9. You love to see it. See if he can replicate that and stay on track the second time through.
Here's Reese Vassar, the leadoff man. Struck out looking in the first. Got this thing going. Way out in front on that big breaker.
Yeah, it's pretty similar to Jonathan Anders' curveball. He calls it the big breaker. It moves a lot.
That one high and tight. Another curve, misses.
And the ability that you have of things you can do as a pitcher, when you can throw that curveball for a strike as efficiently as Grace has been, or get swings and misses, it sets you up for success.
Vassar up ahead, 3-1 right here after that fastball miss just below the knees. And Grace working quickly. Goes back to that low fastball, gets the call.
Yeah, if you're going to be able to place the curveball for a strike, you also got to be able to locate the fastball wherever you want it as well.
Payoff. Popped up, right side, going to get out of play.
Yesterday, the Miners pitching staff, we talked about how they struggled giving up the walks in Game 2. The game kind of drug on, but other than that, I mean, not a lot of hits were strung together at all by the Bucks.
Not really. That one popped up. Going to carry out to right field. Babcock coming in, has it for out number 2.
I mean
both
going back
games.
to yesterday.
I mean, they out-hit them both
Yeah,
games.
7-5 in both games in terms of the hit column. The difference was just the amount of left on base by the Miners. They left 10 on in Game 1, 8 in Game 2. It was the timely hitting just wasn't there. But the staff certainly set them up for success in Game 1, right? I mean, when you only lose 1-0, all you need is one swing to get back in that game.
Here's Austin Young, walked in the first. The walks, too, were bad in Game 2.
And it happens on a staff that is pretty worn out, been playing a lot. And then you get this heat for the first time for some of those guys all summer that they've been here, like specifically Bumby and Trevor Billich. They hadn't seen this Alaskan sun beaming so close like it is. They've only seen rain and cloud coverage.
Yeah, that one high, drive out to center field, fly ball, but Cash Millar camped under it to retire the side. Another 1-2-3 inning for Cooper Grace, and still scoreless as we go to the bottom of the third. Diesel Toth will lead things off in the bottom of the third, followed by Hazen Enoy and the leadoff man, Jackson Babcock. And just real quick, Blind says it's Diesel's birthday. Make sure to give him a shout-out mid-at-bat. You're not fooling me. It's not his birthday, dude.
February 2nd is his birthday.
Yeah. You're not getting me. And he looks to bunt and pulls back and misses outside. Toth yesterday 2 for 6 and an RBI. He went 2 for 3 in game 2. Squares again, or was about to. Was kind of late to it and pulled back. And Toth 0 for 2 with a strikeout versus Abrahams this summer. Once again, Abrahams pitched against the Miners on the 21st of June. Went 3 innings, let up 1 run on 3 hits. Drag attempt from Toth. And he misses. It's 2-1.
I like the idea of a dude with the speed like Diesel to go lay a bunt down third base way back.
That one chopped foul left side. 2-2. Toth hitting .213. He's got 13 RBIs. Fly ball left field down the line, and it's looking foul. Looking to build off that 2 for 3 performance in game 2. Fastball just misses from the righty.
See if Diesel can jolt an offensive spark here. Miners were able to hit the ball yesterday. But like we were just saying, it's the timely hitting with guys on that's got to come through.
Payoff. Slicing foul right side. We'll do it again.
This one has the look so far of game 1 in yesterday's doubleheader. It's seeming like a 1-0 game. Who's going to give up the big hit first? Will it be Abrahams or will it be Grace? For the Miners, you want to go deliver that hit for your guy.
High fastball out to left field. Fly ball. West ranging towards the line in the corner, and he's got it for out number 1 here in the third.
I think so far, though, for the Miners, they put the ball in play pretty well so far. It's a good sign that they're putting it in play. There's been some solid contact.
Number 22, Hazen.
Won game 2 yesterday. They got a hit from everyone in the bottom third of the order. And, of course, it led to a couple of runs. They had 4, but, you know, they let up 9. As Enoy swings first pitch, chopper right side, and it gets through. Whiff over at first, wasn't even looking at the baseball. He went to go cover first, and Reed had to make a diving attempt. He can't get it. And that's the first base knock for either side so far.
Doesn't matter how you get it. Good job by Enoy. Just by being aggressive early in the count. Good to see him get a base knock. He's certainly been capable and a great job of turning the lineup over and leaving it at only 1 out for a guy who's hitting it really well.
Lineup flips over. Here's Babcock. 1 on, 1 away. Check swing first pitch. They appeal past the mound. He did not go. Babcock struck out looking in the first. Abraham's just checking on Enoy.
I think now's the time you want to string something together after Enoy's single. Get on Abrahams here.
Fastball just misses the outer third. Babcock in the driver's seat, up 2-0. He went 2 for 2 against Abrahams on the 21st of June and an RBI, and Abraham's able to retire him in the first. Two-0. Fouled straight back.
And at the very least, what you want to do here with the guy on against Abrahams is just try to keep extending the inning, put together good quality at bats, see as many pitches as possible, work the counts, make Abrahams earn all three.
Babcock now, after his performance yesterday, 4 for 7, now hitting over 300 at a 314 clip. This ball into left center over the head of Vassar. Back-to-back base knocks here in the third with one away.
Babs just keeps swinging it really well. What a job by him. He's not doing anything super fancy out there either. He's just throwing the hands out and he's swinging through the baseball, finding green grass.
Now 3 for 4 this summer against Abrahams, and now here's Will Godfrey. Walked back in the first and got caught stealing third. Drew his 26th walk of the summer, by far leads the minors. Misses outside, and yesterday he went 0 for 6 hitless, but 2 walks. And in his 2 plate appearances against Abrahams, he's got 2 walks.
It's almost like this guy has 26 walks on the summer.
Exactly. One misses wide, and after back-to-back fastballs missed by a large margin, Young will go talk to his guy on the bump.
It's a big spot for Beef right here. Last thing you want to do is hit this ball right to somebody in the infield, right? I imagine the conversation with Young and Abrahams is, look, we can get the double play that we need to get out of this. Don't overcomplicate it. But you got to get back in the zone. I do not want you to walk them loaded for Austin Park.
Fort Godfrey now has a walk in 5 straight. His last hit was July 19th. In that 11-1 win against the Whalers, he went 1 for 4. He's got 15 RBI. Takes ball 3. Looking to either pass the baton with only 1 away, maybe load the bases, or pick up RBI number 16 or even more than that. Break this scoreless tie so far. Abrahams 3-0. And their first strike. Godfrey taking all the way.
In a game like this between these two, scoring first for the Miners is huge. You can ride Grace's start until the wheels fall off or he leaves the game. It puts you in a good position in game 1.
3-1 just misses. Another walk for Beef. Bases are loaded for Austin Park.
It's the last situation the Chinooks want to be in right here, and Abrahams kind of loads them on his own right there with the walk. You got to come at Godfrey in that spot, knowing that he struggled over the last couple games.
That's going to be a talk trying to calm down his righty. No action out in left field for Chugiak. But he's been missing pretty wide here after he got the first out of Toth to lead off the third. Since then, Enoy singled, Babcock singled, and Godfrey draws that walk. Walk number 27.
Here we go, folks.
Coming up on Hasenclaver.
Number 11, Austin.
Thought that number wasn't absurd. No one would reach it, but who knows by the time it's all said and done. So mound visit concludes. Park digs in. Corners in for the Chinooks. Goes chasing outside their first pitch. Abrahams tries to go back to it, and he misses. Good block from Young there.
Park got to be patient right here. First pitch he went chasing on a breaker on the outer half. That's been a pitch that he's wanted to hit, hadn't been able to execute it as much. Fastball right here with them juice.
3 straight sliders outside. Park chases again, down on the count here. Enoy on third, Babcock on second, and Godfrey on first. Canyon Millar awaits on deck with one away. Chinooks would love a ground ball here. Or pick up the strikeout right there. Everything on the outer third and outside against Park. And Abrahams picks up a huge strikeout, his third.
First baseman, number
Yeah, he
29,
certainly settled in after that
Canyon
visit right there against
Millar.
Park. That's huge for the Chinooks. But you still got to get out of it. It's not over yet. Miners really want to avoid stranding guys. They struggled yesterday in both games. It feels almost absolutely 100% necessary and required to come through right here.
Canyon Millar swinging first pitch, fouls it straight back. And Millar 0 for 1, a fly out to center field in the first.
I mean, this right here, this is your season we're talking about right now. You lose 2 today, it's not looking good. You got to go out there and just own it and want it right here. Don't let them come in your house like the Bucs did yesterday and just take it all away from you. There's still a lot of baseball left to be played, yes. But you got to get hot at the right time. And on a 2-game losing streak versus Chinooks on a 2-game winning streak, trending in the wrong direction.
Millar swings through that one, down in the count. 1-2 Millar. 2 for 6 yesterday. Had that double, but did strike out 4 times. He was frustrated after the game, saying, dude, I was chasing everything in the dirt. Looking to bounce back here. Big opportunity. 1-2. Wave and a miss. Back-to-back punchies for Abrahams to leave him loaded. And through 3, we're still scoreless here at Hermon Brothers Field. Heart of the order for the Chinooks in the 4th, 3, 4, and 5. Phoenix West, followed by Kai Butler and Ty Beck. And Grace, back-to-back 1, 2, 3 innings here in the 2nd and 3rd. Looking to keep shoving. West 0 for 1. Grace drops in that curveball for strike 1. West, fly out to right field. In the first, jumped on the first pitch he saw. It's 1-1.
Got a bit of confusion. I know this is Phoenix West because of his batting stance and the no batting gloves, but on the roster on the computer, Phoenix West is number 17. He's wearing number 18, which belongs to Cade Carrington. But I just overheard the Chinooks guy. He said Phoenix West. I mean, you could just tell it's him.
I mean,
No
it's him, but maybe he left his jersey.
They keep having issues like that.
Fouls that one off. I remember they had that issue when we were first there to start off the season.
Yeah, there was 2 guys that were totally mixed up on the roster that we had versus the numbers of guys we're wearing on the field. There was a guy that's starting today, Ty Beck. He wasn't even in the computer.
Hard ground ball off the glove of Canyon Millar, and it gets over to Toth, and he tried to barehanded it, but it got by him. So leadoff single here by Phoenix West in the 4th. It's their first hit of the day.
You know, we're just eating Millar up.
Center fielder, number 3.
It's tough when you're going to the right trying to backhand ball hit like that, but West puts the ball in play so many times and he gets rewarded by it.
Certainly a tough play for Canyon Millar. Almost tripped up out there. Now here's Kai Butler. Walked back in the first. Squares here. Gets it down. And foul right on top of home. So it's 0-1.
Chinooks trying to go small ball with the man on and no outs. Set something up with the guy in scoring position with, you know, hopefully 1 away or less. They know this is going to be a tight game, and nothing wrong with going to the small ball when an opportunity like this presents itself.
The DH Ty Beck awaits on deck. Over to first and Beck. Remember, he hit those 2 homers yesterday in game 2 of their doubleheader. Had 7 RBIs, so what it seems like now, he's swinging a hot bat.
3 home runs in 1 game from 1 team. I don't think we've seen that, but once.
Strike 2 at the top of the zone. Butler pulled back. He doesn't agree with the call. But he's up against the ropes here, 0-2. See where Grace goes here, up 0-2. West on first, nobody out. Misses outside. Grace now past 50 here in the 4th.
He's doing fine, though. He's worked pretty efficiently. I mean, he's faced the minimum over the last 2 innings. That certainly helps him. 2 walks in the first did not help.
1-2. Big breaker in the dirt, blocked by Spooner. Every out for Grace so far in the air or strikeout. Hasn't gotten a ground ball out yet. Got the first ground ball from West there, but ended up reaching. Third throw over there to first.
Yeah, they know their speed over there at first with Phoenix West. They know they were thinking about the bunt before 2 strikes. They've got speed in the box as well.
Grace called strike 3 right on the outer third. Painted the black. That's 5 strikeouts now for Grace.
What a big time pitch right there. Going with the breaker in that spot. That was nasty. I don't blame Kai Butler for watching that one. But, man, what a pitch by Grace. Having the guts to throw that pitch in that count, too.
Here's Ty Beck, the DH. Struck out swinging in the first to strand 2. Grace blew a high fastball right by him, and he went chasing. 4th throw over there from Grace, checking on West.
Truly, Ty Beck's not related to Carson.
I doubt it. West does have 9 stolen bags this summer. One misses.
You ready for football like me?
I think so.
You think?
Not here quite yet. Ball roped into right field down the line. Babcock looking up, hooking foul. Had the distance. It's a long strike, number 1.
It's crazy when you think about it. When the ABL's over and all the summer leagues are done, I mean, MLB's all we got left in, I guess, the Little League World Series. Of course, nothing beats postseason baseball. Just around the corner, but
No way.
college-wise, though, this is the end of it. Till February.
In the dirt. West goes. Spooner's throw down. Just not in time. It was on the money, but West able to get in there. So now a guy in scoring position for the Chinooks.
Kind of like the Oilers did a couple days ago against Roos, just not putting a lot of balls in play early in the counts and stuff. Especially right here. A lot of foul balls.
That one misses, gets away from Spooner again, and West will move up to third. So now a lot of things can get the job done across this first run of the game and put the Chinooks up on top. The Miners bases juice last inning and only one away, couldn't come through. And now they're going to intentionally walk back. I think that's the first intentional walk of the summer. In the way he's been swinging it, okay.
All right, puts a double play in effect here.
So Jarvis goes to put a man on.
And he probably knows that he hit 2 home runs yesterday. Thinking in the back of your mind, this guy's been under the ball a lot. He has a good chance to hit something deep enough to score run number 1. Let's just go ahead and give ourselves an opportunity for a ground ball to get out of it.
So here's Cal Whiff. It's about to square. Couldn't lay it down. It's 0-1. So the Chinooks looking for the squeeze as of now. Godfrey creeping in over there at third. Throw over to first. Whiff 0 for 1 with a strikeout to lead off the second. Oh, 1. He squares. Drops a breaker in there. Beauty from Grace. Forced Swift to pull back thinking it was high, and it clips the zone.
Yeah, it's a smart pitch to go to knowing that they want to bunt. You've taken that away from them. Now you just go attack the hitter right here. After he just saw that breaking ball up like that, I like the high cheddar.
0-2. Went with it and missed it wide. Phoenix West on third, Ty Beck on first. Grace deals. Pop up. Right side of the infield, Grace off the mound. And no communication. Canyon Millar able to catch it above him. Could have been disastrous, but that's a huge out, number 2.
Thank goodness Canyon's as tall as he is, able to catch it over him. I like the idea of Grace wanting to get that out right there. But I think the way he had to come off the mound, probably should not have worried about it. But you got to be relieved right there that panned out the way it did.
So here's Drew Hurst, the lefty third baseman. Runners on the corners, 2 away. Grace looking to strand 2 more. First pitch. Fastball at the belt. 0-1. Gray stranded 2 back in the first. In the second and third, 2 1-2-3 innings. Bet goes. Pump fake from Spooner down to second. First now open.
Yeah, they're just trying to take advantage if a ball is hit through the infield and finds green grass. Good job by Spooner to fake it. No need to force that throw.
Grace ahead 0-2. Now from the windup. First base side of the rubber, kicks, deals, misses high with the four seam.
Going back to last half inning, that bottom of the third, Miners stranded, the bases loaded. Chinooks could strand 2 for the second time today. That'd be huge in a ball game as tight as this.
See if Grace takes a look at his Panda Express fortune cookie. Right above the Nebraska logo on his glove. From the windup, 1-2. Cold strike 3, froze him with the breaker. The K you seek is already within you, and Grace strands 2 more. 0-0 as we go to the bottom of the fourth.
Looking out for the Miners in the bottom of the fourth, left fielder, number 19, Will Millard.
It'll be Millard, Cash Millar, and Declan Spooner in the fourth. Still scoreless. Here in game 1 of a doubleheader against the Chinooks. Both games, 7 innings. And Abraham's still working out there. Spikes one first pitch from Millard. So far through 3 for Abrahams. I mean, he's walked 3, allowed 2 hits, but 4 strikeouts. He's stranded 4, and 2 of those 4 getting out number 2 and 3 last inning with the bases juiced. Millard swinging, drives one into center field, going back. Butler and ranging straight back, able to make the grab. Millard now 2 hard hit outs to center field. He's got good one on it, no luck.
No luck at all, man. He's put 2 really good swings together. You could argue 3. He hit a foul ball home run in his first at bat as well, but sometimes that's just the way the game goes. You don't find green grass. Yeah, you just got to come put that same swing on the ball next time you come up and not let it phase you.
Cash Millard digs in. Another wild one from Abraham's first pitch to a batter. Millard struck out looking in the second. It was Abraham's second K. 2 for 7 yesterday, 2 for 3 in game 1. Looking for another base knock or just, you know what, find any way on. Takes one inside. It's 2-0.
I like the idea of maybe Millar taking advantage of his speed with the third baseman Hurst all the way back, but
Drives one over to the third. Hurst picks it. A shuffle and a throw across the diamond in time for out number 2. So 2 hearted outs here in the 4th for the Miners.
and that's possibly a good sign against Abrahams. The ball's getting hit a little bit harder right now. Starting to see it better.
Now batting number 6.
Yeah, see if anybody can find green grass and string
Declan
something
Spooner.
together.
Here's Declan Spooner. Flew out to left in his first time up. Also 0 for 1. Check swing and a peel down to first on a lefty. Did not go.
Shoot, man, we've been playing for an hour and 9 minutes, and we're over halfway through.
Abrahams misses low and in. Diesel Toth awaits on deck if Spooner can reach here. Spooner up 2-0. Abrahams misses high and wide with the fastball. 3-0. His only 1-2-3 innings so far came in this part of the order. 5, 6, and 7. Took a hack, fouled it off his foot.
Maybe in a 0-0 ball game, 3-0 is probably the easiest pitch you're going to see to hit. At least it gives you your best chance to. Giving the Spooner the green light there. It's interesting.
Swings 3-1 as well. Fly ball, center field. Butler has his eye on it. Barely has to move. A 1-2-3 fourth for Abrahams, and we're scoreless as we go to the 5th. Let's take a look at the ABL standings. The Chinooks and the Bucks tied for first. The Miners just a half game back at 16-12, looking to bounce back after losing 2 to the Bucks yesterday. The Oilers still haven't played since the Miners last played them. 2 games left, 17-17. I believe they're out of the championship race. And the Pilots 9-23, but they split against the Bucks this morning. They played at 8 a.m. and the Pilots won game 1, 5-4, and the Bucks run-ruled them in game 2, but nonetheless, they still took one from the Anchorage Bucks. That's huge, and they continue to win some games here in the last week of the ABL season. And as we hit the top of the 5th, Cooper Grace still out there, still rolling. 4 scoreless for him, 6 punchies. Remember, he struck out 9 and 6 last time out. And he just continues to do great.
Yeah, it'd be interesting how this thing fizzles out, man. I mean, the Chinooks could put themselves in the driver's seat. Bucks already own the head-to-head against the Miners. And the Pilots just trying to play spoiler. It's going to be an interesting next 2 to 3 days. I think we'll know by Wednesday who it's going to be, with the Miners playing the Chinooks 4 times.
8-9-1 here in the 5th. First pitch to the right fielder, Kirby Jenkins, misses outside. So far behind Grace, or for Grace, he's got 2 walks, an intentional walk, and an error behind him. Well, that's all the offense for the Chinooks. That one's fouled off.
The Pilots really wanted to play spoiler. They could do something against the Miners. They've got at least 2 against them this week. Maybe a doubleheader thrown in there to make it 3, but we're not going to play that one tomorrow as a doubleheader because Our guys need a break, rightfully so.
1-1. Fouled off. Yeah, so tomorrow, 27th, Miners back here at home against the Pilots, 6 p.m. That was originally going to be a doubleheader, but that was moved to the 29th when they play them the last time. And, yeah, we don't know if that'll even be a doubleheader. If the 1 and 2 seeds aren't locked up, there will be 2 games. If they already are locked up, there'll only be 1 game. Another one misses from Grace. It's 2-2.
There's just so many things that go into it. I mean, the Chinooks could win 3 of 4 against the Miners over the next couple of days, and the Bucks could just lose all their games, and then the 2 spots just wide open still.
Another foul ball from Jenkins, who popped up to first. Back in the second on the first pitch he saw. And now he's making Grace work here second time around. Remember, Jenkins left the team in June for some time because he was on a mission trip to Peru. 2-2. Line shot right center over the head of Toth, and there's the first base knock for the Chinooks. Off the bat of Jenkins to lead off the 5th.
Man, crazy to realize that Grace was really going with a no-hitter through 4.
I called the error on Canyon Millar a single for West at first, but we scored an error. So I think it should have been. That's on me. So they finally get in that hit column. Now here's Carter Reed, the second baseman, struck out. First time up. Squares here, gets it down, left of the mound. Godfrey charging, going to be a tough play. Throw on the move. Got him. Reed's helmet comes flying off. He was flying. What a play from Godfrey, but he does his job. Jenkins up to second.
It's a beautiful sack bunt right there. Man, what a job done. Almost able to leg it out, too.
Flips the lineup over to Reese Vassar.
Now batting number 6.
0 for 2, strikeout and a flyout. We've got another runner in scoring position. Less than 2 outs, but will either team drive one in? That's the question. Grace with a double take on second and a long pause. Just misses with the fastball. Oh, fouled off right side, off the hands of Vassar there. Another fastball from Grace, 1-1. Vassar, before he was 0 for 2 against Grace, was hitting an even 300. 19 walks to 19 strikeouts. It's now 19 walks, 20 strikeouts. There's strike 1, or strike 2, excuse me. Twelve RBIs for the shortstop. Looking for number 13. Draw first blood here. Grace is 1-2. Went with the high cheddar and missed upstairs.
It's a big spot for Coop, too. You want to do work right here. Put together your most competitive pitchers and at-bats. Right now with the guy in scoring position, you want to keep this thing 0-0 for your guys.
2-2. Vassar chases, pops one up. Foul territory. Canyon Millar ranging towards the fence, has it for out number 2.
Good job. Weak contact. Now there's 2 away. Go ahead and focus on this hitter. Get out of it. Get back to the dugout
Number 10, the catcher.
and get you some
Austin
water.
Young.
He's been out there for a long time over the past hour.
They got out of a jam, and then the Miners went 1-2-3 in the 4th. Had to get back out there quickly, and the Chinooks need a hit, and who else to ask but Austin Young, the ABL batting average leader. 0 for 1, a fly out, and a walk, excuse me. Walk out.
Now walk it
I'm
out.
walking out of here.
Now walk it out.
Take strike 1 on the outer third. Curveball, smacked foul. And Young up against the ropes here, 2 away, 0-2.
Way out in front on that one. His whole body was lunging forward. Yeah, so Grace obviously in the driver's seat. Young's timing is off.
See where Grace goes here. Spooner set up outside. 0-2. Fastball just misses.
That's a pretty good spot. It's a good 0-2 pitch. Put it just a little bit outside that Young also probably did have to think about trying to protect in that spot.
Deals. Well, that one just misses.
Whew. A few dudes trying to trot to the dugout. Getting ahead of themselves. I don't blame them, though. Those are 2 good pitches, though. I mean, Grace clearly dialed with his location right now.
That one must have missed just a tad high. Big pitch for Grace right here, 2-2. Fouled off by Young. Could possibly be Grace's last out here. I mean, he's over 80. '84 to be exact. 85 coming up. Grace looking to strand another, keep it a scoreless tie. Deals, wave it, a miss. High cheddar right by Austin Young. And 7 punchies for Grace through 5. And we're still scoreless.
Bottom of the 5th for your Matsu Miners. Second baseman, number 7, Diesel Toth.
8-9-1. Diesel Toth will lead things off for the second time. Led off the 3rd with a flyout. Followed by Hazen Enoy and Jackson Babcock. Abraham still working. Misses low to Toth there.
He's been pretty efficient. 65 pitches now. See if you can get to him right here. Get him out the game.
High fly ball to center field. There's Butler ranging to his right, and there's out number 1, 2 flyouts for Toth so far.
That ball roped off the bat, and it looked like it had to have just died because the way Butler was going back to his right towards the wall and then just stopped.
Number 22.
I imagine the ball pretty much just died right there.
A lot of wood so far for the Miners, but I mean, only 2 hits, and so far through 4.5 as their strike one Enoy. No runs, 1 hit. No errors for the Chinooks. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Miners. But here's Enoy, who's 1 for 1. Nice take there, low and away. So against Abrahams this summer, he's 2 for 2 with a walk and a run scored, and had a hit yesterday. Gets another one today. Watches another one go by. 2-1.
For whatever reason. I guess coincidentally, the Miners have only gotten guys on base in odd number innings.
Ground ball up the middle. Diving attempt from Reed. It gets into center field. Enoy's 2 for 2, and get a guy on, and then odd number inning here.
It is a trend. How about Enoy, though? He hasn't found a lot of great wood. He's
Right
just
fielder, number 9,
staying through the
Jackson
ball and
Babcock.
he's trusting his swing right there. What a job to find green grass. One too far to the left of Reed, and then now one too far to the right.
Yeah, Abrahams has gotten Enoy to hit a ground ball twice, but they both find a hole. Get into the outfield. Now here's Jackson Babcock, who's 1 for 2. Singled last time up in the 3rd. He squares here, pulls back. Enoy goes. Throw is right on the money from Young, and Enoy is out by a mile.
Oh, man, I love the aggressiveness. But, man, you can't negate a single like that just so quickly. Got a good jump.
Beautiful throw from Austin Young there, and now the bases are empty, and that's the second caught stealing for the Miners already. Remember in the 1st, they had 1st and 2nd, only 1 out, and Godfrey got caught stealing or trying to steal 3rd. Just as of late, just haven't been so successful stealing bags, and there's one right back up the middle. Babcock, another multi-hit game. That's 3 in a row for him, and he's 2 for 3.
The only 2 guys with the hit today are Babcock and Enoy. They have a pair each, and that makes all 4. Yeah, you hate to see
Now batting your third
Enoy
baseman,
get caught stealing
number
like
4,
that.
Will Godfrey.
So he doesn't have a hit, but Godfrey will dig in, and he has 2 walks. Drew walk number 26 and 27 so far today. Jump throw over to first. Looked like a sidearm throw from Abrahams there. His feet weren't far separated.
Miners got to find some timely hitting right here.
Godfrey pops one up, but out of play.
I mentioned their backs are essentially against the wall when it comes to reaching the top of the World Championship. They've got to make the climb upward. And timely hitting something you're going to need. Who can get hot at the right time, get something going?
0-1. Popped up again. Left side. Will this one get out of play? Here's Hurst. Up against the fence. He has it. And so the Miners get 2 hits. Let's strand another runner. And still scoreless through 5. We'll head to the 6th.
Ticket time again.
hit the 6, and no new pitcher for the Miners, Cooper Grace.
Number 18.
85 through 5. Will face the heart of the order for the third time. 3, 4, and 5, Phoenix West, Kai Butler, and Ty Beck. And a first pitch curveball misses for Cooper Grace. West 0 for 2, fly out, and reached on an error in the 4th, got stranded at 3rd. Then he misses way high with the fastball, 2-0.
Something's got to give. Who's it going to be, Abrahams or Grace?
Strike one on the inner 3rd, and I think Grace has been more dominant, but his pitch count is higher. And Abrahams right now is soothing along. Less pitches than Grace. That one popped up. Godfrey giving chase, but it's going to get out of play. And so far this summer now for Abrahams, who has a 5.47 ERA, or at least coming into today. I mean, he's thrown 8 innings against the Miners, has only allowed 1 run. Breaking ball misses. Second time this AB, and count goes full.
Yeah, pitch count wise, I think it helps that Abraham's defense has got 2 caught stealings against the Miners, helping him out. Chinooks have stolen 3 bags already.
3-2. Fly ball in the center field. Cash Millar to his right, and left center has it for out number 1.
Way to get the first guy. Grace continuing to get fly balls. You could argue that the only quote-unquote ground ball that he has gotten for an out is a sac bunt.
Yeah, and in general, too, just the other ground ball he got was the error that West reached on. Everything else, strikeout or put in the air. So here's Kai Butler, walking a backwards K. First pitch strike on the breaker. Grace working quickly. 0-1. Another breaker, and whoa. Butler off balance. Up against the ropes now, 0-2. Seven punchies for Grace so far. Appeal, he did not go around. Almost had 8.
Yeah, he certainly got Butler back against the wall here, though. He's in the driver's seat.
Here comes pitch number 95 for Grace. Deals. Wave it, a miss. Strikeout number 8. Second time Butler's gone down on strikes. There's 2 away.
Man, if you're the Miners and you're out there playing defense behind Grace right now, you got to be thinking in your head how badly you just want to be able to get something going offensively. You hate to see a pitcher have a start like this and it just mean nothing because the offense is struggling. So these guys got to get fired up to get behind their guy and give him run support.
Grace looking to match his summer high of 6 innings that he did last start. First pitch to DH Ty Beck. Fastball at the knees for a strike. He struck out 9 in that start. He struck out 8 here. But this has been much better. Last start, he let up a run and then also let up 6 hits. Right now, only 1 hit allowed. And of course, has thrown up a goose egg. Here's a ground ball, and that's just going to find a hole on the right side, get into right field. Well, that's the second hit now, and second time Ty Beck is reached.
Yeah, that one just right through the hole in no man's land. But it's weak contact on the ground right there, so for Grace, it's nothing to be worried about. They're still 2 away.
Number 21, first baseman, Cal Wimp.
Grace coming up on 100. He has 97 right now. Here's Cal Whiff. 0 for 2 with strikeout and a pop-up. First pitch breaker. And it's a strike like usual.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I've seen a guy come and throw his curveball for a strike as often as Grace has today. And that's been his best pitch.
A lot of them on the first pitch, too.
That's a pitch not a lot of hitters want to swing at either.
A 1 fouled straight back, just right of the camera. And whiff down. And the count 0-2. Grace juggle the ball a second. Looking for 6 scoreless. Has 8 punchies. 0-2. Ball ripped left field. It's going to get way foul. Just out in front. That ERA for Grace was at a 2.08. Has definitely dropped down below 2 and is now in the 1 point something area. Just what a summer so far. 0-2. Wave and a miss. High cheddar right by Cal Whiff, and Grace is pumped. 6 scoreless here in game 1. And what an outing for Grace. See if the Miners can draw first blood.
Leading off the bottom of the 6th for your Matsu Miners, shortstop, number 11, Austin Park.
3, 4, and 5 for the Miners as they look to break through. Cooper Grace. And what a start. 6 scoreless as Park thought about putting one down, pulled back. Abraham's still working out there. He's looking for 6 scoreless of his own. It's only 75 pitches through 5. Gets a strike on the outer third. Park 0 for 1, a walk, a stolen base, and a strikeout. Everything to him on the outer third or outside. Going at the knees for strike number 2.
Yeah, you got to protect right here. Somebody has got to get something going. I mean, we've seen them strand a couple hits together back to back, but I need an extra base hit.
Park stays alive, trickles that one foul. So for Grace, matches his last start, 6 innings, matches his K total at 9. But like I was talking about, this one even better. Only 2 hits allowed. Walked 2 guys and had 1 intentional walk. That one blooped out to right field, gonna get down in front of Jenkins. And it gets by him, he bobbles it. Now Park is getting into second. And that's the go-ahead run. Right there, Park leading off with a single and getting the second on an error.
That counts as an extra base hit if you ask me. I mean, it gets a guy on to second.
First baseman, number 29.
And that's a good job by Park, just being aggressive on the base pass right there.
So that might be it for Abrahams now. Park seeing everything on the outer third, able to stay back, throw the bat head at it, go the other way. And an incredible adjustment for the shortstop. And he's possibly the winning run. If he can cross, Grace would be in line for the win. Brady Clark warming out in right field. I think he's ready to go. He'll get the 7th. Grace 101 pitches. And that's it for Abrahams. I mean, what a start. But the Miners looking to spoil it. Park on second. It is his guy, and we'll be right back with the new arm.
First baseman number 29, Canyon Millar.
Canyon Millar in to face the new pitcher, Trey Harper. Possibly the winning run on second. Park singled to right field, got to second on an error by Kirby Jenkins. First pitch to Millar. Outside, thought about it. Peel past the mound, he did not go around.
Finally got to that bullpen. I hope Harper doesn't come in and dominate here like Okada did yesterday, but you got to get on this guy quick.
Corners in. Millar pops this one up, out of play. Trey Harper, the 6'3", 205-pound righty sophomore out of Messiah University from Hummelstown, Pennsylvania. Looking to strand another runner.
Miners have flown out 7 times today. And 3 of those 7 flyouts are between Millar and Will Millard on deck. You put 2 deep enough, you can get 2 sac flies. You can score Park.
This one blooped out to left center. That one's going to get down. Park being waved home. Throw coming in. Not in time. The Miners take the lead. Canyon Millar playing the role of the hero. RBI base knock. He's 1 for 3.
What a way to come through right there. Park advances to second on an error after his single. And then Canyon just hitting that one, thinking up the middle opposite field. It tails towards the alleyway. And what a job done by Canyon. Good piece of hitting to take the lead, much needed. I know Cooper Grace is smiling ear to ear right now.
Grace now in line for the win if Clark or whoever head coach JJ goes to get the save. And first pitch to Will Millard comes in and plunks him on the back. Leads the team in hit by pitches. Adds on another one.
That's why it's so big getting to the bullpen like that. You just never know what's going to happen. Especially with the guy in scoring position, immediately it puts Harper in a pressure situation. Things like this happen.
So here's Cash Millar, his brother Canyon on second, Will Millard on first. Canyon Millar picking up RBI number 9 to give the Miners the lead. Lost the first game of the doubleheader 1-0 to the Bucks. Now, as of right now, in line to get the 1-0 win against the Chinooks. Millar putting it down in front of the mound. Throw over to third. Say they got him. Canyon Millar didn't go in sliding. JJ over at third. Thought he got in there, but just lets him agree. Spence can't believe it over there. I think he got in there. So Cash Millar trying to move the runners over, and Canyon Millard gunned down.
Spooner.
I like the idea. It's just heads-up defense by the Chinooks right there. They executed that perfectly.
So the classic 1-5 fielder's choice. There's still runners on first and second, one away. Here's Declan Spooner. Takes that first pitch inside. For Abrahams now, after Park scored 5 innings for him, 5 hits, 1 earned run, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts, in line for the loss. Had a solid day, but Grace was even better. The ball roped into right field, and Cash Millar has to duck out of the way of it. Hit it so hard that Millard cannot be waved home. It's a base knock for Spooner. He's 1 for 3, and the bases are juiced.
Took some time, but something finally cooking here. And give your closer more than a 1-run lead. They can go out there and pitch freely in the 7th, try and get the save and take game 1, but keep piling on right here. Momentum is in your favor.
Here's Diesel Toth, 2 flyouts. A third can give the Miners some insurance, make it 2-0 if it's deep enough. Corners in for the Chinooks. First pitch fastball on the outer third for a strike. Only out of the inning was a fielder's choice. Miners 3 hits and a hit by pitch here in the 6th. This one back up the middle. Will it be cut off? And Vassar not able to make a play. Millard scores. Then he throws the ball away. Cash Millar scores. And Spooner will get up to third. Toth up to second. And an RBI infield single and an extra run coming in on the error. It's 3-0.
Kidding me? What in the world?
So Toth just 1 RBI there. But it doesn't matter. They get 2. And just what a 6th inning here for the Miners. So Vassar able to cut it off up the middle. Wasn't going to have a chance at 2, so that second run was going to score regardless. But then an aggressive sin. Cash Millar trying to score, and Vassar just threw it away. I think he would have been safe regardless. But now here's Hazen Enoy, first pitch. Almost gets away from Young.
Man, sometimes you just put the ball in play. You force the defense to play, catch. Chinooks just struggle to do that right there. And Vassar is a very good defensive player, too. Rare to see him struggle like that in one play.
Strike on Enoy there. It's 1-1. Enoy 2 for 2. He had 2 singles against Abrahams. First base is open. Still only 1 away. He squares and pulls back. It was outside. Toth picked up RBI number 14 on that infield single.
For Hazen, the day that he's having, I love him in this spot right here. Just like when his dad was in the booth. Middle infield's back, go that way.
And he hits a deep fly ball to center field. This should get another run cross. Butler has it. And here comes Spooner. He will score. Toth bluffed at second. Smart move there. It's 4-0. And Enoy picks up an RBI. Four runs here in the 6th. It was a pitcher's duel all the way, and the Miners now sitting comfortably.
Right fielder, number 9, Jackson Babcock.
So here's Jackson Babcock. 2 hits as well. He's 2 for 3. Toth on second. Three straight multi-hit games for the right fielder. Toth takes off. Got a good jump. The throw down to third on the money, but not in time. A stolen bag for Diesel Toth.
And you're up 4-0 Yeah, let's just not let up. Let's go ahead and steal third. Strike while the iron's hot. Good job by Toth getting a good jump. Miners have been caught stealing a couple times already today.
That was stolen bag number 7 of the summer for Toth. Now 90 feet away to make it a 5-0 game. Babcock fouls one off. Left side. Does Hurst have enough room? He did. It was about a foot right of the fence, but he just couldn't track it down. So now I believe the guy coming in the 7th, looking to close out the 7th-inning contest, will be Brady Clark. Won't be in line to get a save. But that's usually how you would want it, I believe. Means you're up more than 3 runs. One misses near the back foot of Babcock. It's 2-2. Harper's going to reset.
What a job this offense did getting to that bullpen, starting with Park and then just guy after guy after guy tacking on.
Outside, count will go full. So here in the 6th for the Miners, when it was 0-0, single, hit by pitch, fielder's choice, single, sac fly. So they've matched their hit total in the first 5 innings. Here in this inning, they had 4 apiece. We'll do it again when Babcock fouls one off. This ball roped into left center, and that's going to add on another one. A 3-hit game for Babcock. Toth scores. It's 5-0.
Keep on keeping on. What a job by Babs. Rare for a dude in the leadoff spot to see opportunities with guys on, but he's probably the guy you want in that box with someone on the way he's swinging it.
Miners RBI leader. Adds on another one. That was RBI number 19 for Babcock. And now, here's Will Godfrey.
Been a single machine lately too, but it doesn't really matter. 7, going back to yesterday.
Godfrey's 0 for 1, 2 walks and a pop-up in foul territory. He's the 9th batter sent to the plate this inning for Mat-Su. It's 1-1. Harper misses high and out, back-to-back pitches. Three and 1 to Godfrey.
Just like it's impossible for him to see strikes. He sees so many pitches, and it's just a lot of balls. Such a good eye, though, as a hitter. Discipline for a freshman, I'll say that. It's pretty hard to come in a spot like this. You know, the way the offense has been all inning, and for you to come up there and not be so eager to jump in on the action and go out chasing pitches looking foolish. Godfrey just stays true to who he is as a hitter, stays patient.
I swear, half the time he's in a 3-ball count.
Probably more than half that.
Probably more than that, it feels like. Austin Parker waits on deck. He led this whole inning off with a single. Three one, fouled off. Count will go full. Babcock should be on the move here. Payoff. High and tight. So the Miners bat around. Godfrey walks for the third time. Yet again.
I mean, the dude is
Now batting your shortstop.
just a
number
magnet to
11,
walks.
Austin Park.
It's crazy.
So here's the guy who led this whole inning off. 1 for 1 here in the 6th. Came around to score. Got 2 on. First pitch strike. That single just a bit ago was hit number 33 on the summer for Park. Leads the team. Hard ground ball over to short. Vassar gobbles it up, and his throw to second in time for the force out. Finally ends the 6th. And the Miners take the lead. They're 3 outs away from picking up a huge win against the Chinooks. We'll have that on the other side of this break. Miners 3 outs away here. Plated 5 in the 6th. Now sitting comfortably. And relieving Cooper Grace, the righty Connor Mundy. So Brady Clark got hot. And I think he would have came in if it was a save situation, but they go to Mundy here. He pitched yesterday in game 1, but only faced 3 batters.
Number 1, Drew.
Set up a walk, 2 RBI single, and a ground out. Those 2 runs not credited to him. But yeah, did not throw much, so he's throwing here. Face the bottom of the order, 7, 8, 9 for the Chinooks as they look to make a great comeback here. Cooper Grace, 6 innings, 2 hits. Of course, no runs, 2 walks, 1 intentional walk too, and 9 punchies. Popped up left side. Godfrey chasing after it, but he's going to run out of room. So the Miners, if they're able to get these 3 outs, will put them half a game above the Chinooks. And get them even with the Bucks for first place, who split this morning with the Pilots. They played at 8 a.m. Don't know how that happened, but it happened. Hurst 0 for 2, a flyout and a backwards K. He's down 3-1 here to Hurst.
For money right here, just come in and pound that thing. Got a 5-run lead. Dude's got a lot of work to do.
Money's 3-1. Popped up left side, no man's land. 3 minors converging, and it's actually going to drop foul. Godfrey tried to make a over-the-shoulder basket catch, couldn't do it. So we'll do it again, and Hurst has to come all the way back from second.
Ball just tailed and tailed and tailed, too.
Stick around after this game, whenever it ends. 45 minutes after will be game 2. Ben Cameron along with Kaden Bessent. Kaden Bessent will be your main guy for game 2, play-by-play. Then I'll move to stats.
Yeah, hopefully you don't have anything happen like that ground ball Diesel hit.
It's like 5 different things.
And it's just so specific.
One out of play.
Says you can put in something and it says it'll be advanced on a throwing error, but it won't charge the error to anyone or actually even put an error in the system. That would be incorrect. There was an error.
Mundy looking to put her away. Hurst. Oh, and just misses somewhere. Looked like paint from the righty. A leadoff walk here in the 7th for Hurst. On for the first time.
Diesel did get the hit, though, if you're wondering.
Kirby Jenkins.
And for anyone who looked at the chat, because I see you, Broken Arrow, it is not Diesel's birthday. Matthew Blind was lying. Don't fall for it. He's trolling. Here's Kirby Jenkins. First pitch strike. I'd say that. I'm better than me. 5-run game. They're getting shut out. 3-2, that close.
Knowing that there's 7 innings coming up.
Ah!
Yeah, I'm trying to
Here you go.
go sit in the shade. Get some water.
Hey, better than me. That one fouled off, and Jenkins down 0-2. Jenkins 1 for 2. Pop up in a single. Just one of 2 guys to get a base knock against Cooper Grace. His ERA now below 2. He's got 31 strikeouts and 23 1/3. He's been great all summer. High chopper to third. Beef to second for 1. Toth over to first. Not going to be in time. They get the force out. And there's 1 away.
And way to get 1. Good job by Beef. Being able to snag that one on that short hop like that and get it over there in time.
Second baseman, number 4, Carter Reed.
Here's Carter Reed 0 for 1. A strikeout and a sac bunt. This is 3rd plate appearance coming up here. Oh, don't forget Grace. I mean, I know he hasn't had a plate appearance in a while, but he homered this summer. A pickoff throw gets away from Canyon Millar over his head. And Jenkins looking for 3. He gets in there. So that's the first run of the game for the Chinooks, 90 feet away with 1 out. Couldn't actually see the ball, so it could be a throwing error on Mundy, could be on Canyon Millar. Didn't see how high the throw was. But regardless, that run on third does not matter. Mundy just looking to get outs 2 and 3. He misses inside to Reed. Pop up Right side, foul territory. Kaden Millar giving chase. It's going to get into the stands. One and one here to Reed. Miners 2 outs away. We're moving to 17 and 12. This is game number 29 on the summer. League play, at least. They've played 4 scrimmages. Just now past 2 hours. 2 hours and 5 minutes of play here in game 1 of 2. Even a miss, 2 strikes on Reed.
Yeah, this is moving along like an actual 7-inning game.
Slow down there just a bit in the 6th. Two. Slider misses outside. Got a lot of room to work with if you're Mundy. Payoff. Called strike 3, fastball painted on the outer black, and there's 2 away.
What a job by Money to place that one, get a backwards K.
Shortstop, number 6.
One out, one more out. That's all you need. Uno más.
16 pitches so far for Mundy. Lineup flips over to Reese Vassar. 0 for 3. Strikeout, flyout, and a pop-up in foul territory. This Mundy misses outside. Strike 1.
I imagine the Miners are able to hold on, and if they do, huge to get game 1. Talks about what was at stake if you lost both today, losing the double or the head-to-head against the Chinooks. So get the win here on the season series against the Chinooks. It'll be 3-3.
Big win here. Fouled off. Chinooks down to their final strike. Mundy deals, pop up, right side, Canyon Millar in foul grounds. That's the ball game. Miners win it 5-0. Take game 1 of 2 here on a beautiful Sunday evening and move to 17 and 12. Tied for the Bucks now in first place. The Chinooks in third, half a game back, just like how the Miners started today. Cooper Grace was sensational. Gets the win. He moves to 2-1 through 6 innings of shutout ball. Allowed just 2 hits, walked 3, struck out 9. Abrahams gets the loss. And game 2 coming up in 45 minutes, give or take. Maybe just a little bit longer than that, but be ready for game 2. Ben Cameron and Kaden Bessent bringing you Mat-Su Miners baseball. Anything from you, Kaden?
See you in 45.
All right, thank y'all for tuning in. See y'all soon.